Good morning, Stuart Mitchell here from Mitchell & Son 3D Printing Services. Today I wanted to be able to show you a little bit more of what we do. Yesterday we were talking about the website and how we've changed the website to make it a little bit more effective and easier to navigate. Also took you through a bit of a walkthrough. But what we want to do today is I want to be able to show you just a little bit of what we do. So a customer of ours, I'll take you for an example. This customer came to us. He has a little strawberry farm up out in the New Forest. He had an older machine that he uses to whatever, I don't know what the machine actually does, but it's a little petrol pull start. So this particular model is quite old, and they don't make this pull start for this customer or this particular machine. And what it was is all these little sharp edges here where the rope would pull it to start the engine were all worn through. So he came to us and he said to us, can we redraw it for him? So we did. We redrew it by taking images and then taking measurements and then redrawing it in CAD to the dimensional specifications of the original item. From designing it here, we were able to then also create the technical drawings for him, which so that you can, which we do make available to our customers so that they, if they wanted to go and do a traditional, use traditional methods to produce their item, they can. So I'll show you the drawings. So we will make available the technical drawings with all the technical specifications. Some customers like this because they can then see that the dimensions that they are looking for is what we've drawn to. It helps us also as a bit of a fail-safe to ensure that we have drawn to the specifications and the measurements, because sometimes we do get things wrong as anybody, being human. So we use also the technical drawings as a bit of a fail-safe for us. So we will then go from using CAD software, we will then put it into a CAM software, which is computer-aided manufacturing. I like to use SoftCAD, which is a online CAD software, but it also has the built-in CAM, which a lot of CAD software does have built-in CAM software, or they will use a plugin to that you, as Fusion 360 does, there is a option where you can then 3D print, and it will use a plugin like Cura and many of these others. What I like about SoftCAD is the fact that it'll give you so many different machines or slices that you can use based on your type of machine that you want to reproduce the part in, which is very, very good, very helpful. You don't have to then worry, oh, is that going to work on my machine? Da, da, da. So I've got a Creality Ender 3 here in the office. So I'll open that up, put that on the machine. In this, it will then allow for me to optimize my CAD design for manufacturing. So that's the CAM side, is the computer-aided manufacturing, is to be able to then optimize my design so that it will work, or it'll come out the best quality for my machine when I print it to what I expect. So I've drawn it in CAD, I expect it to come out really good. So I can then make the different adjustments, setting adjustments to ensure that I get the best quality, the speed, the temperatures, the infill, which is all changeable. It will then also help me to understand how long it's going to take to print. This, I think, takes about 13 hours to print. I've just created a raft, an infill. So it's 13 hours, yeah, 12 hour, 54 and 22. tells me how much filament I will need, 19 meters. So that's where the CAD and the CAM. So it's not, it's just trying to give people an understanding of the what can be seen as sometimes people, because people don't quite get why the cost of 3D printing and why it costs the way it does, and how we come up with the costings that we do, and what goes into not just drawing it, but also then producing it, and the different technologies and how they interact with each other. It is important from when in the CAD to be able to be understanding and realizing I've got to draw, I've got to then optimize that for CAM. So when I'm drawing it in the CAD software, I must make sure that I'm drawing it so that it will work in. So it's easier to optimize when I put into the or the CAM software. So that's Bart Mitchell from Mitchell and Son 3D Printing Services, just sharing a little bit, showing how we work, what we do, the processes that we follow, and the different tools that we use to be able to take a concept or an item, reverse engineer it, redraw it, and then reproduce it in the material that that is required. So if you have any requirements, drop us an email. It's at Dwight Mitchell. Sorry, it's not. It's Dwight at mitchellson.co.uk. That's mitchellsson.co.uk. Drop us a note with your requirements, or go to our website. There's a form on our website which you can, which obviously we've shown you before, but I'll show you again. There's a form here on our website. Fill that out with all your details, all your contact details, and we will drop you a quote and then a pro forma invoice once you've accepted the quote. Thank you very much for listening. That is Dwight Mitchell from Mitchell & Son 3D Printing Services. Thank you.